What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first ever annual Team US versus Team UK. We are bridging the gap. You see the fighters, the competitors on the screen, folks. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Forgive us for the kinks and the twists and the turns. We are trying this exhibition match because we are planning for the future. Right now, my name is John McLeod, here with my main man. That's upgraded. 350 grand. Q Friends. Welcome in. What's up, brother?
Man, it's going to be an interesting battle right now. Again, this is an exhibition. We got 5 well-known athletes from the U.S., 5 very well-known athletes from the U.K., and we decided to put something together. Thank you to our counterparts over in the U.K. for allowing us to bridge this gap, like you said. I forgot, how did they say it? Cross the bridges?
Yeah, build bridges.
We're building bridges right now. So
I don't have an accent, so don't you even don't go there. But yeah.
Yeah, so we just trying to make sure that we highlight all of the athletes of the sport, and UK were the first to step up and say that we're ready to take on the battle, so we're going to put these athletes to the test. And again, this is an exhibition. We're just trying to make this work out, see how it works, and then we're building from here. Because
Absolutely.
Please believe we're building something special.
Absolutely. Building is exactly what we're here to do. And speaking of building, these exercises that these athletes are going to do is exactly what's going to build their bodies. This 2 minutes. Let's see what's going on the screen here we got coming up. Here are the exercises. You got push-ups. You got squats. You got dips. You got pull-ups. And here's the rules. The rules set up, pull-ups and then muscle-ups, forgive me. And then here's the rules. So it's 2 minutes, 2 points for weighted reps, 1 point for body weight reps. And then it's not just, you just don't have to win your round. Your whole team has to come away with enough wins out of 5 exercises to really take this thing home.
It's truly a team effort. We expect all team members to push each other, especially when we get the third round, which will be the pull-ups, because that's going to decide who's going to be up, who's going to be down, and then exercise 4 and 5, which is the push-ups, and then the muscle-ups to close it out. We're trying to get the best 3 out of 5. Hopefully we're going to see some great competition right now. And like I said, this is the first time this is going to be done. We're going to broadcast here in the U.S., and then we go right to the U.K. We're going to have every athlete go 1-on-1. Later on, we're going to do split screen and everything else. But again, this is a trial period. I hope you guys enjoy what you're going to see soon.
We're going to have an absolute blast. So let's look at Team UK right now, or excuse me, Team US coming up on the screen right now. So you see all the athletes are coming. You got slick Mr. Marcus from Team Games showing it up, doing his thing, battling and going incredibly hard. He's a phenomenal athlete and has proven himself time and time again. And then you got Eric, the fitness phenom. The phenomenal fitness phenom that is one of the most decorated athletes in the game today from the US side. And then we got, Mr. Smooth himself, one of the comeback kings, Miguel on dips. If you didn't see his comeback win for that easy money competition in Bar Brawl, you're missing out on must-see TV. And then we have the professor is in the building, class is in session. You thought it was Saturday and we were not doing class. Class is in session. Professor Pull-Ups is showing up for pull-ups, and then we close it with smooth, cool, slick Los Carlos on the muscle-ups, getting ready to show us how strong he is. And now let's take a look at Team UK. Oh, we have another decorated athlete in Leon. Leon, man, is one of the smoothest dudes, and one of the things you didn't know about Leon, he also trains Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So my man has strength from all different levels and all walks of life. And then we got Mr. Energy. They call him Turbo. We call him Terry. This man, every single prep call, the energy is so through the roof, I'm running to catch up with him. And then we got this man. This man's chest is bigger than your girlfriend's, bigger than your friend. He got the biggest chest we have ever seen in our lives. And he's happy to tell you, Shaquille on the dips doing his thing. And then coming up with this competitor. We appreciate this competitor because he jumped in the last minute, excited, and the term "building bridges"
That's right.
was what he first said the second we saw him.
Day one.
Gotta give him some love, my man Tyrone HD Fitness. This guy is legit. Love his energy, love his style. He's always smiling. I've never seen him not smile. And finally, the monster himself on muscle ups, Sir Michael. This guy, I'm telling you, he is a terrifying wonder to see. Every single prep call, he was in the same spot at the same bar doing the same exercise. Can you take a wild guess what that exercise was, Q?
Man, muscle ups. This dude, I don't think I've ever seen him not doing muscle ups.
I don't understand. I don't know what his regular life is, but I hope that he does something else other than muscle ups. It was a little scary. We did see, however, this camaraderie building, and we're getting ready to get the first athlete coming up right now, and that is Marcus for push-ups as he's prepping right now to get everything situated. I think it's important to note that these athletes are ready to go. They're getting everything as he gets set up. It's one of the things where it's just amazing just to see the camaraderie, the level of commitment, but just the old school mentality of the competition. Q, can you talk about that?
What you don't see is that we've been building this thing out for a while. So these athletes have been talking to each other. They've been talking trash to each other, and all of the things that involve with calisthenics and sports in general. You talk trash, but at the end of the day, you want to have a good competition. You want to push your competitor to perform at his highest, because that's exactly what your other competitor is going to do. So the relationship between the UK and the US guys is really good, but they're leaving it all on the bar today. Every athlete knows what they're going to do. We have our judges here in the US set and ready to go. We have Iron Mike and well-known decorated heavyweight athlete Dark Knight himself here judging in the US.
Absolutely. These are legends of ours that have changed the game, and somehow they managed to still look diesel and swole while others have aged. How Mike does it, I don't know.
That's because Mike lives and works right next to the park.
And I swear, Dark Knight was born that way. It's impossible for a human to be able to do and look like that.
All right.
We're getting ready to go. It is game time. If you didn't know what time it was game time, and we're ready to go. This is US versus UK, and we're going to start the clock and get ready for Marcus. Marcus, get in place, please.
Mike is going to count him down. That is 20 kilos in that vest.
And we are off.
Here we go.
Notice he has to touch the band with the vest, fully lock out at the top. Have to touch.
And he's making sure, Mike is going to make sure that he touches it from dead stop, because that's the rules. He has to slow his pace. Just wait for the tap.
There you go. There.
Wait for the tap.
Mike, tap. There you go. On his arm. Arm. There you go. There you go. And the vest is coming off.
And the vest is coming off.
Make sure you tap before you go.
These are now 1 point. Wait for the tap.
There you go. On the arm. There you go. He still has to touch his chest to the band, fully locked. There you go.
Baby, let's go.
There we go.
Keep
Judges
working.
double
Excellent motions and movement by Marcus. You see the lockout.
There you go. Take it off.
How much time does he have left?
50 seconds left in it, and these all count as one.
All right. 2 points with the vest, 1 point without it. Notice he has good form, no sagging at the hips. There you go.
There you go.
Excellent formation. It takes a lot of focus to be able to get this thing and get it right, especially when it's dead stop. You have to make sure that your core is engaged, your hips are engaged. 15 seconds left
All right, don't break.
as they
Don't break.
prepare,
Don't break,
and you
break.
see Leon on the screen right now as they prepare for the transition
Come on,
over.
come on, fight!
Come on, let's go.
Fight!
His team members
That's time.
cheering
That's
him on.
time. And now we're getting ready to switch over to the UK, where Leon will be going.
All right.
So Leon is ready. Oh, there's apologies, folks. There's a little bit of a discrepancy. They're fixing it.
They're making a slight adjustment.
They're making a quick slight adjustment, and then they'll be ready to go. Go.
And Leon's off.
Leon is off. Excellent pace, excellent movement.
What we're looking for is to see when he actually breaks and decides to take that vest off.
Yes, that is the transition and the point difference.
That's right. Notice that they have the same exact setup here as in the UK. The plates are exactly a foot high, as
Yep.
well with the platform behind it.
That's
so we're
correct.
keeping it all even as humanly possible.
And Leon is continuing to fight through. I love the lockout, and he's holding on to the vest. He is holding on to the vest. Every single rep with the vest is 2 points.
All right, looks
60 seconds left,
like- and he's taking the vest off. The vest is coming
and the
off.
vest is coming off now. So
Let's
every
see.
point now is 1 point.
That's right. Still full locked out.
The chest is still hitting.
These are very clear, obvious on the lockout. Again, same rules. Take a quick break. He has his teammates cheering him on. And he's getting set to go back down again. Remember, it's them fighting against the times. Not only are you fighting against your competitor, but you're fighting against that time, that 2-minute timeline.
"20 seconds left
20 seconds left.
as we continue to go through here. And you see Eric the Fitness Phenom is getting ready.
Once Leon finishes these push-ups, we're going right into squats. And that's time for Leon.
So that's time for Leon, and we are transitioning now over to Eric the Fitness Phenom.
He'll be doing squats. Squats will be done with a 24 kilo weight kettlebell held in goblet squats. So they have to keep their weight right under their chin at chest height.
1, 2, go.
Great form. He has a lockout at the top, and that marker is below 90 degrees, slightly below 90 degrees. He has to stand all the way up, chest up, no sagging, and the judges are right there on to make sure that he's doing exactly that.
Let's go, Eric. Let's go. Same mission. Back off. Dark Knight a little bit.
All right. The question is, how long will Eric go before he drops that weight?
Keep going. Keep going.
With
keep going.
90
Let's go.
seconds in there, Q,
Let's go.
that 30 seconds is a lot of points to rack up.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Keep going. Keep going.
And again, you
Both
don't
judges
know.
are locking in to making sure that he breaks and hits, but also locks out.
That's right. Trying to get the purest squat possible here. So far, the form is great. I don't see any deductions from the judges, and he's still pushing through.
1 minute left.
Doesn't look like he's going to drop this weight. It looks like he's going to keep this going.
50 seconds left in it, and he is not stopping yet. You hear his teammates pushing him to glory.
That's right. So I know Terry is looking at this from the other side, noticing that he has not dropped this weight. So it's on him after this.
And one thing, if you know about Terry, Terry loves a challenge.
Absolutely.
And this was anticipated from the beginning.
Terry has been Mr. Energy this whole
28 seconds left.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Come on.
Dig deep. Dig deep right here.
Come on, Eric. Come on.
20 seconds in.
Keep going. Let's go.
Dig deep right here. Don't stop. Faster now. Faster.
Teammates encourage him to go a little faster. He is not dropping this weight.
10 seconds now.
10 seconds left.
And he is not
gonna
dropping
drop
the weight.
And he found another gear in this 10 seconds.
Wow.
2, 1,
Time.
and time.
And here we go.
2 points throughout that whole entire routine. And Terry is off and running. Terry is off and running. Let's see if he's going to drop that weight.
He
No, he's
saw
a competitor.
Eric. Yes, he saw Eric going, and he did not. He's not quitting. Turbo is his name.
Turbo Reps on Instagram, and he is known for that. This man is a crown champion, never backs down to a challenge, and he was ready for this. He was one of the first people ready to take on this challenge versus the U.S. versus UK.
He was one of the first in every meeting. He was one of the last. He made a way every single time, Q, and that's the level of focus we need when it comes to that type of exercise and that, look, just commitment in it altogether.
He woke us up every morning with some cheers and hollers and wake up, guys, and love the energy. And you see, look, he still hasn't dropped the weight. He's gonna do exactly what Eric did and try to match those numbers or beat it.
And they are with it. They are on it. 1 minute left is what we're hearing from the UK as Miguel is getting ready. As Miguel is getting ready, we are going to be flying through this thing. Phenomenal work by Eric and phenomenal work by all these athletes coming right now on the live. 45 seconds, Q. What are you looking for the most?
What I'm looking for is that all these athletes are making sure that every rep counts. Terry is pushing through these squats. Oh, the weights are down, and he is taking advantage of the body weight, trying to catch up to this number. So he has to speed up because now it's 1 point per rep.
Yes.
So
And
let's see if this strategy works. Still the same form. He's still breaking 90, still locking out fully at the top. He has to stand completely upright, knees and hips as if he's standing up. And he's closing out. I see the urgency, and that's time. That's time.
Excellent
for Terry.
motion and
I
time
see him, his
from
energy
Terry.
is screaming on that side.
Yes.
Terry, why you drop that weight?
Oh! You hear the trash talk
All right, are we counting
going
down?
and ready to go. And Miguel is ready to go. Here we go. And time. Here we go.
That is 40 kilos that he's doing those dips with. Judge is marking.
Yep, and tapping him at the same time, which is good.
Come on, Miguel.
And lock.
Make sure he has to make sure he's live.
Fully locked
He
out.
takes his first break.
Vamos, ahí.
Make sure you tap.
He also has to make sure he locks out before he drops, and the weights are coming off.
And the weights are coming off.
Here we
And
go.
here comes Miguel. We've heard that before.
Here we go. The leader of Team Gaines.
There we
He's
go.
showing great form.
There we go.
What we're gonna see is his pace. That's his great pace. He has 1 minute left. He has a great pace right now. He's choosing to drop the weight early and make up because you know he can push out some dips.
Yes, and you see Shaquille is getting ready right now to do the same.
The key thing is we wanted to make sure that each athlete had equipment high enough to where their feet does not touch the ground,
Yes.
and we have done so.
And you see the legs are straight down.
That's right.
And the legs remain straight down.
Let's go.
There's no kipping whatsoever. These athletes
Whatsoever.
are showing that they have the strength to do the routines that are assigned to them.
25 seconds in the UK.
There we go.
So the UK has to be ready.
Team cheering him on.
10 seconds coming up. Here we go.
There we go. One at a time and now.
5 seconds, go.
He's
Go,
on
go,
ones.
go, go.
All of these count, making sure that all of these reps count. And Shaquille
And
is ready
time.
to go. And that's time for Miguel. Shaquille's lined up, ready to go. We're just waiting for the countdown for him.
So here we go. Here's Shaquille. He's getting ready.
Set up for a pull.
We're just waiting for the go. The green light for Shaquille to move.
Once we get that, he'll be off and running.
Right here.
Again, that is
Who's tall?
40 kilos.
It takes a lot of strength.
That's right.
And Shaquille is going.
Making sure each one of these reps count. Below 90 degrees, full lockout. No stranger to this weight, no stranger to this type of competition. Like I said, we're bridging,
Building bridges.
building bridges. That's
In
what
the
it is.
words
We're
of
building
Tyrone,
bridges.
we are building bridges. So as you see, about 90 seconds coming up here are for Shaquille as he's finishing out dips, and we're prepping for the pull-ups. The thing with the pull-ups is they want to make sure that the head goes over the bar, and that we continue and we finish and we make sure everything is locked out.
All right, Shaquille takes his first little break. Warming his arms up, but he's not dropping that weight yet. He saw that Miguel dropped the weight a little early, so maybe he's trying to get some extra points. But we'll see how this plan plays out. And there goes the weight. He's detaching it right now.
Where's your way, Adam?
Let's see how many he can crank out now.
And now
That one
he's
and
body
that's
weight.
it? Just that one?
Immediately the speed comes into play, pace comes into play. Proven champion. We don't expect anything less from Shaquille.
Yes, and Shaquille is one of the best in the country, and one of the most important things to point out if you're a beginner is that it's not easy to do, but it's also very easy to start. You will always start somewhere, and you see, look at the level of focus and strive for that. He takes a break here, but one of the beautiful things is check out the form, they check out his pace. We can't really quite see it, but you can tell he's breathing pretty good, because look at the pace. He has to watch the legs a little bit to make sure he locks out, but he wants to make sure he got his feet set.
That's right. Yeah, remember they're stepping off
3.
behind them. he
And
finishes-
1.
and
Time
that's
for Shaquille.
And we're off to pull-ups with none other than Professor Pull-Up himself, Adam.
So as Professor Pull-Up is getting ready, tap him. Make sure you tap him.
There you go. There you go. That's right. You want to
And his full head is over the bar.
Let's go.
Excellent pull.
Let's go, Adam.
That's 24 kilos.
Let's go, Adam.
24 kilo kettlebell for these pulls.
Come on.
Again, if you like follow
Come on, one pull.
Professor Pull-Ups on
More.
Instagram, you know he's pulled way
More.
more than this. He is a Guinness World Record holder in pull-ups
Quick,
also.
quick.
And
Adam.
it's phenomenal at that. He drops the weight now, and he goes to full body weight,
Remember,
full
it's
straight
him
body
versus the
weight.
clock.
Breathe.
Just under
Focus.
90 seconds here.
Focus. Focus.
All right, let's do
You
it
got
with
this.
hand. Come on,
What?
make the head.
A little closer with the hands.
A little closer with the hands. There we go. Head over.
Tap, tap. There you go.
Control the pace. He has to wait for the tap.
That's right.
A little bit slower, yeah.
Judges will watch for that.
There we go.
knockout. There you
That's
go.
it.
Let's go. Good stuff, bro. There we go.
That's right.
Come on.
It requires a lot of focus. Very smooth.
Let's go. Let's go.
Adam
Let's
is
go.
locked in. He is locked in. He's
Come on.
determined to pull.
Come on.
Good. Shake it off.
Breathe. Gather. You got this.
On his chest, it says 1,000 reps crossed out.
Let's go.
That is the level of commitment you have from
Let's go.
Adam
Again.
and you have from these athletes.
Again.
These are the best of the
30
best.
seconds or so.
What's the time?
Under 30 seconds here to go.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Adam. Everything you got. Everything you got.
20 seconds for this time, Q.
Everything
What's the most important thing as we finish out here?
Wait, he's against the clock. He's going
What's the
against the
time?
clock right now. And he has to hurry up. He has 10
10
seconds left.
seconds.
10 seconds left.
One more.
10
Come on.
seconds.
Again.
One more,
Again.
one more,
Again.
one more,
Again.
And time.
And
time for Adam.
time.
All right. So we're just waiting for one quick adjustment on the UK side.
Yeah.
That was just Adam, Professor Pull-Ups. He just pulled 34 kilos in his body weight for the 2 minutes.
And I think one thing to note here is that these athletes are very much locked in for what they have to do.
That's right. Any one of these athletes could have done any one of these exercises.
Very good point.
We have them decide, make them decide what they wanted to do because we respect these athletes and know that they can do everything that we put in front of them. But we decided for this exhibition, we were going to let them decide, and they did, and this is how they're performing for this particular competition. But please believe that we're planning something to where we can display how well they all can do in every single one of these elements.
Yes, and now as we're continuing now to set up and get ready for Tyrone to come in and follow up Professor Pull-Ups, I think as we come down to the end of this quick exhibition, I love the fact that these, like you just said, all these athletes can do any one of these exercises regardless of what's required of them. If I'm a beginner, Q, what are some of the things that is important for me to work on so I can get to this level?
It always starts with proper form, which means that you need someone to tell you when you're doing something wrong and right. Learning to do it correctly above anything is key.
Come on.
Is key.
Right there.
Go into this blind side and get injured.
Is that all right?
Injury does not help anybody. Everybody
No, yeah,
wants to
wait.
pain in this game, but the reality is pain is pain.
Yes.
Yo.
Come on.
Always just complain and pain alone.
Yes.
Learn to do it correctly. There are people out there that can help you, and one of these people are a CCA. We can help you perform better.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Competitions like this, or just for general health. And we are getting ready for Tyrone right now.
Right now, Tyrone.
Tell us when, Michelle. Tell us when.
I'm always happy.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And we calm them down,
And here he goes.
Great form, quick adjustment.
Yep.
Now he has good control. Weight is locked in. The judge looks happy. There's the tab.
Don't you put on swing that?
There's no doubt.
Sees no thought. Excellently done.
Again, thank you for Tyler for jumping in short notice.
Yeah, man.
Without fail. And we already see that he belongs here.
Oh, he absolutely. The thing is, the beauty about these kind of competitions, if you're always training, you're always on. You're always just playing around and training. There's not a given moment that you cannot compete. If you went on a basketball court, drop the weight down. Body weight here. If you're ready for basketball, sport, you are ready to compete. Calisthenics if you do.
Come on,
Can't walk past a pull-up.
Come on, never that. He's getting excited.
That's right.
Energy through the
Cheering
roof.
him on. You know they're giving him good energy out there in the UK. You know that for sure. Adam takes a quick peek at his competitor.
That's the competitive nature that we love. He wants to see what he looks like.
So, we hope everybody watching is enjoying what we see there. We only have one more exercise after this.
Yeah, 30 seconds left, and we're finishing up with muscle ups. I love the struggle. I love to see the struggle. That means commitment. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's struggle and fail. We don't do that.
Let's see, he gets this one.
Oh no.
That's right. And
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. So he has that time. Oh, that's the one. I see Chris cheering him on. I love it.
You see the clapping and all that other kind of stuff is cool. Love it. As we're prepping right now, here is the motion and the final exercise of today. Here is Carlos from Team USA. We call him Los.
He has muscle.
And here we go.
He has to make sure his legs stay straight.
Let's go. Let's go.
You can tell he's been training. Legs remain locked.
The top full lock at the bottom.
Watch the legs. The legs must stay straight. There we go. Keep it.
Again, and also we don't want any excessive.
There we go.
Any dropping.
Yeah, he's dropping. What were you going to say about the excessive movement?
We don't want any excessive movement in the hips also. So the judges already pointed that out. It happened to be his breaking point. So right now he's going right to body.
Legs are nice and straight.
Those legs have to be straight. That's a rule that we adopted from the UK that they've been using in many competitions.
You gotta watch the swing.
That's right.
The swing can't count. The legs gotta be as straight as possible. And I know and understand for a fact that as we're going to with 54 seconds left, it's getting difficult for the athletes to maintain this when they're dealing with body weight and then body weight.
If the feet come close to the hips, that rep does not count.
Yes,
and
and
the
the legs may be coming a little too high. Keep the legs straight. Feet have to stay straight down. Feet have to stay straight down.
Right, this is probably the most strict
Yes.
competition there is. Right? 20 seconds left. 20 seconds.
20 seconds left.
15.
Keep those legs straight down.
There you go.
There you go.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. There you go. Got that last rep out.
As we get ready for the Team UK, you see Michael in here coming in right now and ready to go as he preps and he's getting ready.
You see this position Michael's in. If you go to his Instagram, you've seen him here.
Watch Michael go.
Notice that form.
That form is impeccable.
Yes.
Beautiful rep.
Well, this is what this man does all day long.
Yes. This is,
If this was his job, he'd be a millionaire.
that's all right. It is his job.
Let's go, bro.
Absolutely. Notice the hips. Notice the legs. How far can he go before he breaks?
Right, with that weight.
Come on. Give me that, man.
He's using these muscle ups. These weights were not
Yes, they decided.
Come on.
Not just the
Come on, you got more, let's go.
Going, and we came together and we agreed.
Take the first break, and he's dropping the weight.
Yes, there we go.
They move the weight, quick transition. Love the
Let's
speed.
go right.
60 seconds left. Coming up.
1 minute to as many muscle ups as he can with his body weight.
He's getting his control down. Yeah, very smart by him.
This must mean he's going to get maybe 5 to 10 reps right now.
You, as a former athlete, still know the value.
Let's go, Marco. Come on. Five.
Notice this form.
40 seconds left.
Those legs do not range anywhere near his hips.
Come on.
Absolutely. Those are the things I've seen.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
That was the thing of beauty.
It's absolutely. I'm like, you dream about doing
Come on, Mike. Come on.
This is how my
go.
muscles look in my sleep.
I also don't have the amount of time that he has to do stuff. We will not discuss that here.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
And the judges are getting ready to tally him. All the numbers.
And he takes that rest. Great job, all of these athletes.
Every single one of these athletes. Phenomenal work. Team US versus UK. We are tallying up all the scores, everything right now. And Q, as we start to just come down to the end of this exhibition match here, what are some takeaways that you can take?
My main takeaway is how strong these athletes are, how skillful they are. And, just their ability to push through and always willing to step into the challenge. That's the biggest thing. Because we reached out to everybody. we didn't know what we were going to get back with. And to get some of these top athletes and just say, yeah, they're ready to go, that's all we can ask for. And, they're ready. Like, I think we can do this again. And they'll do it again.
And this is what I wanted to point out to everybody. If you're watching and you're saying, "Oh, discrepancies here, discrepancies here," please understand this. This has never been done. Broadcasting from the U.S. to the UK and communicating on several levels.
That's right.
Thousands of miles away. So when we come back and we turn this again, guess what? It's going to be better. It's going to be smoother. We're going to have everything locked. And then we're going to the UK, and they're coming to us.
That's right. That's the part. The city's opening up. The world is opening up. And there's a chance we're going to do this live in person. Stay tuned up for that. But you already see that the athletes are ready. They're stepping their game up, and they're willing to do it. That's the beauty of this. Because here in New York, it's competition season. It's summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing over there in the UK. So bridging this gap.
Building bridges.
Building these bridges. I don't know why it's a tongue twister for me. Building these bridges is key for us. And we thank everybody in the UK again for helping us do this.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is the first of many. I'm going to say in the words of Terry Turbo. He said, we're going to start here, and we're going to build it bigger and bigger. And just imagine him saying it with the energy and the accent, bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Because at the end of the day, we're starting here, and where we end up, we'll look back at the footage one day. Remember when we were doing this? Remember when these athletes, and most likely their kids will be the ones in the chair broadcasting. We're going to take this thing to the stratosphere and back. As we get down, the judges are getting ready to tally up all the votes and everything. And as we come to just hang out with us, just take it easy. Another thing I'd like to point out, Q, that's really awesome as we get ready to get everything finalized is it takes a lot of my favorite C word, commitment, to be able to be an athlete of this level. Let's talk to the person that has never done a pull-up, has never done a push-up, that looks at this and says, wow, I may never get there. What is some advice you can give to them to say, hey, look, this is where you start?
Well, it starts with going to a park, a local gym. You can do a pull-up, but there is a version of the pull-up that you can do. So you start there. So you start with the rows. See how many you can do of those. Start hanging from the bar because you can't pull unless you have strong hands, unless you have strong grip strength. So you start with all the basic stuff. Another thing is, if you really want it, just like any other sport, you have to have it in your home or close to you. So get a pull-up bar. Go to your local park if it's close by. Go when no one is there.
Yeah.
That's where you practice. Because this doesn't come without commitment.
No, it
like
doesn't.
you say. It doesn't come with commitment. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
It does not come overnight.
Yeah.
It does not come. It's not the same as pulling weights with cables and support systems. This is your natural body weight. And the only way you can get stronger is by putting in the work. Period. The end.
And putting in the work is something that is desired and required for everything you do in life. So you want to be able to put in the work when you want to get a promotion. You want to get into a school, you got to put in the work to get accepted into that school. If you want to go anywhere in life, it's about putting in the work. When you start, like, if I was never, and you kind of went into it, if I was never ever seeing this for the first time and saying, wow, where do I start? Can you go into the fact how you can actually start in your own home?
Absolutely.
You can start this in your own home.
Right. Because all you need is space for calisthenics. All you need is space. Pull-ups are the hardest thing to get access to. But you can get a resistance band. You can start doing rolls with the resistance band. But you can do a pull-up, a push-up, a squat, burpees. You can run in place. You can do jumping jacks. You can do sit-ups, planks, so many exercises from the comfort of your own home. And if you don't know what routines to do, contact us. We'll tell you. We'll show you. We'll show you how to do it right, and we'll get you ready in the best shape of your life if you need it.
Absolutely, and I think it goes without saying, but this is the sport and the one sport that absolutely builds your body over time. You will get in shape incredibly fast. You will be able, your movements, your mobility, all of this safely. we're not requiring. Yes, we're doing. You got weights here now, and but this is beyond just above intermediate into an advanced level type of exhibition match. And when you start to think about that, you want to break everything down into layers. You mentioned pull-ups. If you're at home and you have the edge of a table, back in the day, they used to call it tabletops. Yeah, you get 2 chairs and you start to pull. You can figure there's always a way around something.
Get 2 gallons of water and start doing rows with the gallons of water. There's always a way. That's the beauty of calisthenics, though. You work with your own body. It's no limit. And the beauty of it is, it's going to last you the rest of your life. There's people that do calisthenics when they're 60s, 80s. There's no limit.
We're gonna take a quick break here. We'll be right back. As we set up, come down to the end of this, we're gonna see Team UK and Team US, and we're gonna crown a winner. We'll be right back, folks. Stick with us.
Yeah, but I shouldn't even have to do that.
Folks, stick with us. We are handling some discrepancies. Just stick with us. We'll be right back in a few moments. We're still here. This is US versus UK 2022. Thanks for hanging with us. So, folks, we are in a tiebreaker. We have to reset something. So right now, we have Marcus getting ready to go again. We're gonna make sure the tap is there. We're gonna make sure he's gonna get the same amount of time. And this right here decides it all, Q.
That's right, yeah. So the discrepancy was he wasn't getting the tap in the beginning of the competition. So we have decided to run Marcus again. I would have liked to get Leon to do it also because, again, this is going to decide the competition. But they were comfortable with Marcus going by himself. We're going to make sure that he is tapped every single rep. And this is going to decide the entire event.
So Marcus is getting ready to get set up. Timer is going to be ready. Judges, make sure he knows. Go. Time is ready to go.
And there we see the tap right on the back of the wrist. Full lockout. Chest is touching.
Make sure
that
he's
band
tapping.
every single time.
Dead stop, so it has to lock out. There you go. Wait for the tap. Make sure you tap him.
There you go. Tap, tap.
Make sure you tap him at the top.
Tap. Tap the top. Tap. Lock. Lock.
There we go.
Lock. There we go.
There you go. Good rhythm.
And again,
Let's go.
we're watching to make sure that there's no sagging.
Watch the hips, Marcus.
Hips are staying in the same position. And we're just looking to see when
That's
he's
it,
going to
Marcus.
drop the weight.
That's it. That's it.
There we go.
Now
That's
he's
the word.
taking it off again, and it's the same motion, just without the weight.
That's right. Same body.
We have 1 minute 14 seconds left.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, fight. There you go for the win.
Watch the hips,
This
Marcus.
is food, bro. Come on.
There you
This is
go.
food right
1 minute, Marcus. 1
here. Hips,
minute.
the hips. Watch the hips.
Watch the
bro.
hips. Watch the
Marcus.
hips.
Yep.
The hips. The hips.
There you go.
The hips.
Incredible level of focus here for Marcus as he goes.
Let's go.
Watch the hips,
I got it
Marcus.
again.
The hips.
There we go.
Yes.
Explosive. Let's go.
Yes.
Same thing,
Let's
same
go.
thing.
Let's go.
Same thing, same rhythm.
Rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got it again. Let's go.
Let's go, Marcus. Let's go.
You got about 30 seconds or so.
Let's go.
Knock. Come on.
30 seconds right now. Watch the hips.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock.
2, 1. Let's go.
We're going to calculate these
Let's go.
right after.
Come on, Marcus. Come on.
breaks, Marcus. Short
20
breaks. Go.
seconds. 20
Back on,
seconds.
back on. Fight. There you go.
Come on.
Knock
For
it
the
off.
win.
15
Don't
seconds.
get off now, bro.
Breathe and go. Breathe and go.
Don't get off now.
Again. Again.
Watch
10
the hip,
seconds.
watch
It's
the
not
hip.
gonna last
10
long.
seconds
It's not
left.
gonna go.
Can
Wait for
Marcus
him.
do this?
Again. 5, 4,
Come on, Marcus. Let's
3,
go.
again.
2,
Again.
One more.
1,
Yeah.
and that's time. We'll be right back when we tally everything up. Stick with us. So, folks, we are back, and again, we landed in a tie. So what we're going to do now, to not hold you any longer, we're going to allow you to decide. Here are the rules again.
No, it'll be on the post.
Remember, 2 points for body weight, 1 point, 2 points for weighted, 1 point for body weight. It was a 2-minute timer. Remember those rules, folks. They will be posted again, and we will let you decide. You will see all the exercises again, and you will get to decide. Q, any final words?
Yeah, just that. We're gonna, like I said, this one was a tight one. We had a quick little hiccup. We redid it, and we got close again. So we're gonna trust the public, and we're gonna have an open conversation with you all. So leave your comments in the post on YouTube. Let us know who you think won each element. Let us know why. And then on the CCA Instagram page, we will post every single run, and we will let you all decide what points they have. We're going to see how well you can understand the rules and regulations, and give you a chance to judge this competition ourselves, because this one was a tight one. Absolutely.
And so make sure you're following CCA Calisthenics on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, because that's where the content is going to be placed, and you all are going to decide. We did it back how many times, and now we're still in the same spot, so we need your help.
That's right. We want to keep it fair. We want to keep it fair. So we're going to help you. You guys are going to help us keep it fair. We're going to give you all of the rules that we all used.
And the form.
And you will watch it yourself and let us know what points they got, and then we'll have the conversation.
So now for Team UK and Team US, thanks so much for tuning in to US versus UK 2022. My name is John McLeod.